Alright, welcome back to Daily Pokkén. I am playing Blaziken as per request. Let me get out of the way of this 1 second. I was going to play Brazen, but it took me a long time to get a fight because I have been blocked by a lot of people. Now, to whom it may concern, let me remind you that Daily Pokkén is about opponent, character playstyle, and matchup breakdowns. That's what I do. I kind of critique everything. And I try to remain as objective as possible, not subjective. I won't say that, I'm not 100% objective. Sometimes stuff slips through the cracks, but I do try to remain as objective as possible. And whoops, I'm talking and I screwed up the combo. Give me a second. This Pikachu's doing things. Let's just call our own Mega. I should have just held the shield. Yeah, I try to remain as objective as possible. Sometimes that does not happen, but I pretty much describe the things in detail as I see them. Okay, if you seem to be offended by the things that I say, please do try to understand. Hey, grab it. Please try to understand that you are not alone. I critique everybody's character play style. There we go. I critique everybody's play style, okay? To whom it may concern, okay, you're not alone, okay? And no, I don't critique you specifically as a player. I always critique the play style of the character, okay? You also know that I never ever say things like you're not playing optimally, or you're not doing something the right way, or you should be doing this or that. It's my personal opinion that you should play your characters however you like, and it's on your opponent to work their way around your play style. So again, you start feeling that maybe I'm complaining about something, I posit that you might be too sensitive and you need to lighten up. Now, back to the fight. This Pikachu here is not doing anything too crazy. I want to do about 3 games, maybe 4 if we get a whole. Ooh! They jump to grab. Okay, but you can't jump this burst, can you? Okay, so I don't believe this will KO. We still have a healthy amount of HP. Nobody has buffs. Nobody's in the red, so we're not getting any kind of defense or offense boosts. But my opponent is almost done, and now my opponent is definitely well done. Alright, after this, I will record, I think, Aegislash. I'll record Aegislash on the same account, and I might just save recording for Brazen for later. And then I'll figure out which of the 2 videos between Blaziken and Aegislash goes up first. Okay, Ace is back to redeem himself. I'm getting matched up with him again. I think that nothing kind of sticks out as to what Ace was or was not doing that I need to look out for. I think I played pretty well and just to do more of the same. Now, what I will say is that I've played some strong Pikachu players that they know how to fight Blaziken and kind of shut me down to where I can only use certain moves. And with that, you want to charge Pikachu's, I believe it's the release Y. It might be release X. But what you'll get is an uppercut. And that uppercut shuts Blaziken out of like nearly all of his moves, because nearly all of Blaziken's moves are either highs or mid highs. So that uppercut's gonna beat Blaziken out of JX, it's gonna beat him out of JY, it's gonna beat him out of 8X, it's gonna beat him out of Brave Bird, it's gonna beat him out of high jump kick, it's gonna beat him out of Blaze kick if I didn't say that already. What else does that beat him out of? I think it will get underneath Heat Wave, like the regular Heat Wave. What else? It beats nearly all of Blaziken's offensive moves. Nearly all of them. To the point where I have to go out of my way to use lows. It will also avoid Blaziken's 6Y. 1 second. Okay. It will also beat Blaziken's 6Y, I believe, as well as his 5Y, because both of those moves are high attacks. It's a bad time. Alright, against a Pikachu who knows to use that uppercut. Okay, he's going into his burst. It's So you want to watch out for that. If you happen to fight a high level Pikachu, I missed. Let's hold shield. Okay, let's call the burst. Oh, he went for a counterattack. I think this one will KO. But yeah, if you're fighting a strong Pikachu, watch out for that. That uppercut's gonna shut down most of anything that Blaziken does, and you'll be restricted to using like 2Y, 5X, 2X. You can use Heat Wave, I think. I think you can Heat Wave out of it. But if you do it on top of Pikachu, I think he can Volt Tackle out of it. Okay, next I'm fighting Nova. Nova's a very, very strong Darkrai player. Me personally, I feel that Darkrai's at any given rank are stronger than most other players at that rank, just because Garchomp is not did I say Garchomp? Have I been saying Garchomp this whole time? I meant Darkrai. Darkrai players tend to be stronger than most other people at their rank. And I think Gengar players as well, because just those are like very, very technical characters. And they have to, well, at least the Darkrai players in particular, have to maintain space. This is not where I want to be. Yeah, let's just tell them no. Sometimes we just do the bit. Now, what I'm trying to do here is condition him. There we go. I wanted to condition him with a couple empty. Okay. Ah! Ruined it. Okay. Let's just hit him once. That's fine. That's fine. We don't always have to follow it up or anything. Just get the hit in. Okay. So here I'm kind of locked down. I kind of don't have a choice but to keep running. Ah! Ugh. Okay. That move might be a mid. Okay, yeah, that's what is that? I think that's charged 4X. Okay. Woo! I think he went for the command counter there. Hang on, we don't want to be here. Okay. Just hold shield. We have a huge HP lead. We don't need to push it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Dark Void has a lot of cooldown if you miss it. That was very good. That's not how I'm used to playing. I'm used to being a lot more. I'm used to being a lot more like active in what I'm doing, running around the place trying to get in my hits. I guess I'm being a little more careful because the person who requested Blaziken wanted to know how Blaziken can play, and I guess different circumstances. So I am trying to be more mindful about what I'm doing here. Like I see the fence. Just throw it out a little bit. Just let him know. Yeah, just let him know I will do it. Ouch. Okay, that's a combo. Is that gonna hit me? It is gonna hit me. Okay, and this will put me in bad dreams. Okay, so now we gotta watch it. Ah. Okay, what can we do here? We might just tag him. We want to call our burst and heal off this HP. Whoa. I'll take it. I want this Whimsicott ready. We're gonna heal off whatever little bit of HP we have. Okay. Okay. I would rather call. I was hoping he wouldn't do that. Even if you whiff Blaziken's. Ouch. Ouch. Oh my gosh! I bounced back in front of it. Okay, so what happened was I jumped over to him. I was behind him. When I was behind him, I went for the high jump kick. The high jump kick auto-corrected and turned me back around to try to hit him, which let me land in front of him. I bounced off the ground, and that bounce kept me in the air long enough to get hit by the rift. So I ended up KOing off of my own screw up. So we don't want to do that anymore. I think what we were doing was fine. We want to kind of use side Y to get rid of the forward Y traps that he puts out. Okay, that one managed to hit. I wasn't expecting to hit that. Kind of just jump out of the way. Just do a little poke there. Heat wave. Heat wave again. Do a long heat wave. Okay, good work. The hurricane kick generates a lot of synergy, so that's why I just did it right there. That one maxed out my gate. Whoa, almost did not see him. Okay, this hit works. We wanna, okay, that's fine. He's gonna have to defend. Whoop. Ah, he's not in bad dreams. I don't really have to push this. I have a huge life lead as long as we don't, I was gonna say as long as we don't get our guard broken, but he called the roll time. I wasn't paying attention to the roll time. Just hold shield. There we go. There we go. The blaze kick carried us out the distance that we needed to tag him. I hope that helped, you know, to the person that requested that. It is doable, right, to beat these owners of Blaziken, but you gotta play patiently, and you gotta do single attack pokes, you know. Okay, so we're doing 2 and 2. We're doing 2 fights against Pikachu and 2 fights against Nova, and I think this will be the last fight. All right, so if you guys are still watching up to this point, thank you very much. If you guys like the video, leave a like. If you like a lot of the videos I do for my channel, and if you like me as a creator, click the subscribe button, and I will appreciate it. Thank you in advance, whichever you decide to do. Jirachi Whimsicott, let's go with Whimsicott again for this. We kind of know what we were doing. We want to do single, yeah, like that. Hang on. Okay, I see 2 rifts. We want to... Okay. The thing is, I don't really feel the need to go out of my way to use most other attacks because the single attacks I'm using seem to be working really well. As long as I'm not... Oh, wow, okay. Good cover. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Okay. Ouch. Oh gosh. Come on. Okay, great. Like, just don't put me in bad dreams. Okay. He almost he just barely outside. We got to come up with something, because yeah, even if I can chip. Yep, just anything you can do to just keep chipping them. Uh-oh. Well, that's fine. I'm very far away from. All right. I am trying to KO my opponent, but like I can tell that like I had a good enough lead, or I had a lot of HP that I can just burn it by holding shield, or you know I have my synergy gauge up, and we can just kind of, you know, melt that down, you know. Similar deal. Kind of watch the back wire. Those are these rifts. Yeah. Okay, that's a good clash. Okay, so this is gonna put me in bad dreams. I got tagged by the forward Y trap. Whoa. Okay, yeah, the 2x auto detonates. I got tagged by it. It's gonna do a lot of damage. The roll time gets the bow. He goes for the grab. How much is that doing? 257 down to 212. Not a whole lot. But we got 40 seconds left. I do need to melt that. Yeah, so like right now he's got me on the back foot. He knows that I need to now be more offensive. Out of range. Okay. Let's go high. Okay. Ouch. Okay, he did a long press 4X, I believe. Caught me on a jump. I should have held shield. Yeah, so you kind of see the way this is going. When somebody gets a lead, they're gonna back off the offense a bit and force the other person to push that offense on them. So you can see how Darkrai turned around and he started doing it once he got the lead. Our big thing is to wrestle with each other and figure out who's gonna get this lead. Okay, there's my hit. my hit. Ouch, that's a trap. Ouch. Ah, he got behind me. Ah. Okay, I recovered. Oh, man, he hit me through that. Okay. Whoa. Ugh. Okay, he went for the charge. Alright, he got me. I didn't get close enough to be able to pressure him. And he was using strong attacks, and he was at the right distance where he could hit me with the disjoints. So that's 3-1, but that is how it goes. That's Daily Pokkén. I will see you guys later. You guys take care, and bye-bye.